Good evening and welcome to Fleece TV on a very blowy night. Possibly the world Fleece TV record for the latest ever Fleece TV, but we're here nonetheless, so thanks for joining us. Tonight we've got to finish the show, we've got a fantastic piece of music by our friend Duncan Chisholm, who you may recall was with us earlier with his 100th celebration, but we've got a lovely air from him this evening. And we've also got Donald the Duck. Donald the Duck. And we'll be coming to that momentarily. But first of all, what about this? What about that? Look at that. Me and our esteemed technical director on the front page of the Saturday section of the Daily Telegraph, celebrating those country pubs that are choosing to reopen this very weekend coming. And we're also in the Times, you know, but in that, that's grand, in it. But I thought I'd share with you a few of the things that we're thinking about. We may have mentioned some of it before, but it's probably worth. I've got some notes. There you go. We are doing table booking, so because although we are getting quite a number of interested people wanting to come along, there's still room for those who want to book a table and come and have a drinkette or a bit of food with us. We have limited our capacity, of course, so that we're all safe and secure. We're going to do table service, as I might have mentioned before. Our friendly staff will wait at your table. And the seat is going to be, for the first week or two, will just be in the pub orchard rather than in the pub itself, which we will be opening in due course once we feel happy with that. Obviously, if you come in, it's a maximum table size of 6 in line with government guidance. And dogs are welcome as long as they pay. Sorry, as long as they are on leads and are well behaved. And we can't have any live music, I'm afraid, which is something we're dearly longing for. But at the moment, the government is very clear about that, and we can't have it. We've added some extra loos, which I won't bore you with. I think I may have mentioned that before. And cycle racks. And there's going to be a dedicated cleaning team. Frequent cleaning and sanitising, as you might expect. I'll just ask you, when you do come along, if you're going to come along, to follow our requests from our staff and our signage and so forth. We will be looking to help the government with their track and trace, and we'll be looking to make sure we've got a nice, efficient and easy system for people to check in with, but we will be asking people to check in. So, there we go. We're opening 12 till 11 every day at the start of things, see how that goes. So, that's the end of the infomercial. Thank you for listening. But, exciting times. Last night, on Virtual Fleece, which is our little party night, which was our last night. Very sad moment for those of us who were there. But it came to light that there was a new resident in the village just for the weekend by the name of Donald. And Donald is a duck, and he's been looked after by my friends down the road. But I'm going to let them explain a little bit about it. So I am here at my good friends the Chattertons, who have a new and surprise visitor for the weekend. So we've got Maisie and Max, and Max is holding, what's he called, Max?
Donald.
Can you tell me a bit about him?
He's a duck that's an orphan that Mrs. Dove, our PE teacher, found at school and took to Grace's classroom.
Well, how come he's ended up here? Hiya!
Mrs. Dove isn't around at the weekends, so somebody has to look after him, and she chose us because Grace has bonded with him quite a bit at school.
And how's he doing? Has he escaped? He looks like he could escape to me.
Yeah, he hasn't escaped. It's too tiny.
Tiniest wings in the world. And when's he got to go back?
Monday.
Okay. And where does he sleep?
He has a box.
Oh, yeah.
Which he's got some bedding in.
Good job he can't fly out of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And there's Grace in the background. Hi, Grace. You all right? It was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Well, we look forward to. So, what's going to happen to him? Because he can't obviously keep coming to people's houses. What's going to happen to him afterwards?
Sometime this week he's going to go to a farm near school, and they just have some ducklings, so he'll be with some other.
Yes. So it's some new friends soon. Well, it's really. So thank you very much for letting me come and film Donald. Donald. So here we are from a special location deep in the heart of Repton. Thanks, guys, for doing the interview, and see you soon. Well, thank you to our two wonderful interviewees there, Max and Maisie Chatterton, and to their mum and dad for allowing them on, and also to Grace, who's there in the background, keeping a very weather eye on what's going on, whose idea it was to bring along Donald the duck, and we wish Donald the very greatest of happiness in his life down on the farm. But now it's time for a moment from our own correspondent, our Welsh correspondents. Pam and Spike have sent us this photograph of what they describe as a Welsh block party, obviously in an undisclosed venue, and exclusive to Fleece TV, in fact. So thank you to you for sending that potentially contentious photograph through to us. So, but lots of people. Oh yes, thanks for the chockies, Mike. Really appreciate that. Jeans Withers, hi Jeannie, and Carol. Hi Carol, and Mike and Mary Withers. Thanks for joining us all, guys. But I believe now, what's it time for? Julian's joke.
A pessimist sees a dark tunnel. An optimist sees light at the end of the tunnel. A realist sees a train in the tunnel. Train driver sees 3 idiots standing on the track.
So thank you to Spam and Pike. Don't tell them your name. That's all I'm saying. So now we've got Mr. Duncan Chisholm entertaining us from the beauty of his Scottish homeland with a piece, an air called Young Margaret. I'm not going to even attempt to say the Gaelic, but the words to it are as follows. Your eyes are bluer in the calm morning than the blueberry behind its leaves. You are more radiant, my love, than the white snow that falls on the heights of the moors. But don't take it from me, take it from Duncan. Thank you very much. Good night from Fleece TV.